Hey YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Shenzo Plays. Today we'll be continuing Locomoto. It should be a lot of fun. We made a lot of good progress on the last game. We're looking for volcanic rocks. Last time I recorded, man, I don't know what happened to my brain, but it was not pretty. Just made a lot of really silly, hopefully funny mistakes that I hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, we're going to continue with the gameplay today. If you do enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like or a comment on it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell if you want to get notified. Follow me on all my social media down below. And thank you so much for watching. See you on the other side. Hey YouTube, welcome back. We are here, and we're going to get started with some more Locomoto. We'll probably play for about another hour or two, or we call it. But yeah, as you can see, we need to grab some samples. We also need to head to... We have a whole bunch of people on the train. We have 8 people, and we need to make some deliveries here. So we need to go, I believe, to Hertz Peak, Central Station, and Hammerweld Station are the two we need to go to for that. But I do believe that where the treasure is located on this treasure map we have to find is in Orchard and Lusk. I believe that's what it says, so we will go there as well. But actually, you know what? Rather than do that, let's do this instead. Let's go here, 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 like that. We'll stop at Newgale as well. And that way we can get samples from all the different lakes. So, we'll do that. And we'll start up and get moving. Woo woo! So we'll get enough speed, and then we'll go check on all the passengers since we have a lot of them here. I think we added 4 on that last stop last time. Yep, and hilariously enough, I put them all over here. I can't say that was planned, but that's what happened. Okay. Grab the Hammerweld station, and we'll also grab the north end as well. And yeah, we'll get Newgale since we're going to be stopping at all those places too. No one needs anything, which is good. Let's take a look at some of these quests. So we have Digging in the Past. So we need to talk to Beth. Talk to Beth. What can I do for you? About the clue for the treasure hunt. Buried in the ripe garden, was it? I think I've got a pretty good idea where to start looking. Would you like me to share? No, I'd rather like to start on my own. Very well. It's good to do some thinking on your own once in a while. Just remember, we won't know if the station we're at is the right one until we dig. Once we think we found the correct station, we should look for good digging spots. Yeah, so the garden makes me think of the orchard. But I'm not 100% sure just out of everybody here. But we'll grab the water sample at the lake while we're here. We'll also drop off our package. It'll be great. We have a delivery for trow. Be just fine. Gonna go grab the water sample. Water sample from this lake has been collected. Drop this off here. goes. Alright, now we need to go get the Hertz Peak Central Station, but we gotta make a couple stops before then. Got a couple people to drop off. We'll head to Pickaxe Point. Get coal so we can speed up the train. We'll be there in no time at all now. Unfortunately, we don't have any more seats. I could make another seat, no problem, but it's necessarily what I want to do, but we'll do it. Why not? Let's make another seat. And again, we'll use walnut and copper. All right. Let's see. Oh, right. We gotta give Tintin that thingy. That's why we're here. Gotta give him the light bulb. Like, why did we stop here again? We got the bright light bulb. Let's take this out. And you want to head to Hammerweld Station? Okay, that's fine. Alright, now we give the fixed helmet to Tintin. Ah, hello. What do you need? I fixed your helmet. Wow, look at that. It's so bright. I can hardly see when I look at it. This is great. Now I can go back to the mines. Why don't you take this? It's the only weighing me down. See ya. Okay. And we got a Academia folding table recipe, which is kind of nice. And look at this. We got like 9 people on the train. That's kind of insane when you think about it. Alrighty. So yeah, we won't be going to Hammerweld here. Oh, but Tintin wants to go to Hearts Peak Central now. Alright, let's head to Newgale Station. Woo woo! And just to give you guys a quick update on Tanner, he's doing really well right now, at least as the time of this recording. He's back to his normal shenanigans. He caused a bunch of trouble last night, stressed me out last night. But he's doing well. He's healing up. He's able to put weight back on his leg again, which is awesome. And yeah, you know, we're just taking it day by day on his recovery. But I just figured since I've talked a lot about him over the last couple of videos, I should give you guys an update that he's actually currently sleeping in the hallway right now. And if you see me checking my phone, it's because I'm waiting for a delivery for some yoga mats that I can place down on some of the more troublesome areas for him. Okay, and then we need to go to Cinerdor Station to drop them off, and then Hertz Peak Central for the last lake water sample. I don't think we have anything else to do here. Nope, looks good. So let's keep moving. We're moving and a grooving, slipping and a sliding. I don't remember the whole song, sorry. I think Tanner's grateful for that. Alright. We'll get the train, I almost said the train. Almost get the train, which is neither a latrine nor a tree nor a train. This is some weird combination of all those words. We'll get the train sped up. I'll go get some more coal. To put in the storage, because we'll be at Cinder Door here in a minute. Woo woo! Alright, and Ty left. He left me an old newspaper. But at least he gave me a stone token. I think out of all the ones, I think the stone tokens are the ones I have the fewest of. And I don't think there's a recycle center here, right? No. Alright, we got a delivery there. You want to go to Fendrick's Farms? Alright, that's going to be a bit of a wait, but if you don't mind, Eddie, we'll get you on. We have an open seat for you. Alright, so now we're going to head to Hertz Peak. Let me just check and see. I think this is the one missing the yellow fabric, if I remember correctly, which I don't think I found yet. Or at least I don't remember finding it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, yellow fabric and oak, along with 2 metal. Well, we have metal. I think we may have some oak. I don't remember. I'll have to double check. Let's go see, since we're here. Nope, no oak. We have cherry, pine, and walnut. But we do have plenty of metal, so I'll get a copper. Yeah, we'll just get 2 copper and call it good. Go drop that off. We do have pretty easy access to a lot of copper. I think there's like a bunch in areas we need to go to, so I'm not super worried about that. Yeah, we can drop this off at least. And okay, now we just need oak and yellow fabric, and I don't know where the yellow fabric is. Quite frankly, I have no idea where it is. Okay. So that's Cinder Door Station. We've done everything there. Let's move on. Woo woo! It says my delivery should be here soon, in the hour, hopefully. Alright, that should be enough speed to get us there, hopefully. But we'll put in one more just to really drive it home. And we're missing 6. Alright, Tintin is off the train and has left some trash for me, which is just wonderful. Let's see. Teal fabric. I don't think there's any recycles here either. I guess it's just a little weird to me that, oh man, after like all these places for recycles, you know, we don't have a whole lot in this region. There's only a couple areas. Alright. Water sample from this lake has been collected. So we've got all of them. Now we need to give them back to Hestia. I'm going to drop the paper and put it in our bin, I guess. I was hoping we'd find a recycle station on one of these, but no luck. So we'll just drop that there. Pick this up. Drop that, and then we'll grab our two packages we need here. Add some gold quarry and pickaxe point. Okay, I don't think we're going to go to either of these locations anytime soon. Woo woo! So we'll go drop off some of these packages. It's because they're not even, like, on my way. And what are the ones I'm holding? We have North End View, Hammer Weld, and yeah, so North End View is really the only one on the way where we're going, at least at the moment, so... There we go. We've emptied out all our pockets. And go bring some coal back to the storage. That should leave us solidly in the green for next time. We'll go return these to Hestia. Oh, and look, there's a recycle bin here. Luis has left the train. Yeah, as I was pretty sure this is where we needed to go, so... Let's also grab those recycles, and we'll empty those out here. Good day. Read any good books lately? So do I need to dig, I guess? Is that what they're telling me? I gotta be the one to dig? Where's Hestia? Hestia's not on the train, right? Hestia is on the train. God damn it, I'm an idiot. Okay, well that's fine. We can come back. We can dig for the treasure. Oh, hey, look, there's the borrowed shovel. Let me borrow Ty's shovel, and we'll just do that now. I'll go give Hestia the water samples. There's nothing here. A half-eaten sandwich. Perfect. What I've always wanted. Alright, I don't see any other spots to dig. Oh, here's one. Okay, good thing I decided to take a look around. A can of tuna. Lovely. There's a piece of paper buried in the soil. Give new clue found to Luis. Need something? I found something. Oh, let's show it to the others. What's that? A new clue? Please speak to the microphone. Yeah, it must be a clue for the next spot. Whoever made this didn't want us to find whatever it is they hid. Or they really like treasure hunts. Okay, let's see what it says. Next clue's buried by the shimmer only fools would consider a treasure. Where could that be? Something that one could mistake for a treasure? Something that shimmers. Wherever it is, Shenzo will take us there. Something that only a fool... So something that shimmers and only a fool would consider a treasure. Buried by the shimmer, only fools would consider a treasure. I actually have no idea where that would be, if I'm being completely honest. Like, this one I had a pretty good idea, because it was a garden, so it was pretty clear. Man. Well, at least there's a recycle here. We can go clean all that up before I board everybody. Hi there. What can I help you with? Here are the samples. Thank you. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. Here, a little something for your time. Take care. Okay, we got clearest blue. Got a new outfit. We have a whole bunch of people we got to board on the train still. And then, yeah, everybody else, Hesse wants to go to Trow, Fendrix Farms, Evergreen Cross, and Tome Dig. So there's a lot of different areas there. Let me go mop up. Let me clean up my train. We'll go empty this, and we'll get everybody on board. Alright, can of tuna, ticket. Their food can. Something that shimmers. Let me talk to Beth real quick. Sorry to give you guys some bad seeds, but, well, we'll get to her. Okay. So, I guess we'll just go to these two for now. Something that shimmers, but only a fool. I doubt it's Spiegelbreeze Lake. But we'll just make a couple stops along this route, and we'll see... what's up. We do have to make a couple stops anyway, so... Woot woot! That should be plenty. Well, we have North End View, and I've already got both of the packages here. The nice thing is when we get to the right station, one of them will probably get off with me, so that's kind of cool. Okay, here we are. No one left the train. You want to go to Miner's Roost? Okay, we have a seat for you, Gopi. Oh, hi. What can I do for you? What are you doing? I was cleaning out my dad's old things and I found a recipe I've never seen before. I would love to try it out, but I'm missing a key ingredient, sunflower seeds. I could help you. Really? I don't want to put you on the spot, but if you're offering, I haven't seen any grow here in Heart's Peak, though. Well, good luck. I'll put the dodo rise in the meantime. Yeah, so I believe sunflower seeds are, I think we can get them, I don't remember who has them, but someone in, not in Baron Pyre, but I think someone in, South's Glade has them. Alrighty. So North End View is not it, so we'll go check, the Spiegel Lake. I don't think that'll be it, though, because that's, like, literally where we started the treasure hunt, so I would imagine it's something different, but... Alright, let me put away this one. And let me grab the Spiegel Breeze Lake. And we'll also grab that one out, because that'll be our next stop after that. Alright, let's go. Oh. Let's treat our... Got a stone token. Hell yeah, I'd love to see that. Alright, Spiegel Breeze Lake, we are here. We'll drop off our packages and probably head on to the next location. I'll see if I can talk to Beth since we're here. I kind of doubt it, but... Alright, got a couple more locations. Let's talk to Beth. Though it might be because she's participating in this. We're here. Wonderful. Let's go talk to Jamar. Hello. Anything I can do for you? Beth is looking for a book. I take it's not any sort of book if I know you, Beth. Looking for a book about trains, specifically about the times they ran in Heart's Peak. Taking a stroll through history, are you? Well, I should have something like that lying around. Why don't you take a look? Thank you. Okay, Shenzo, we're looking for a book that has records of train travel in Heart's Peak. Okay. Yeah, I did need to talk to Beth beforehand. That's okay. Oh yeah, what's this? Red fabric, metal, and stone. Okay. This book has a plain dark blue cover with its only title present in gilded lettering. It's very heavy and dense. Great for falling asleep quickly. When what goes up comes down. I think this is it. Alright, it's good to know that there's a delivery there that we can unlock something, but I'll worry about that later. We'll probably just try and knock out like a bunch of the deliveries at once at a later time. Maybe I'll do that on my own. We'll see. What can I do for you? I found a book. Let's have a look. Yes, this is it. Good job. This chapter is particularly interesting, but it seems to be missing a page. Could you ask Jamar if he's seen any stray pages lying around? Anything I can do for you? Have you seen any stray pages around? Stray pages? Can't say I have. Oh, hold on one second. I saw Erin making paper planes the other day. Something about a new mail delivery system? Yeah, she tore out a few pages from some books before I had a chance to stop her. Sent them off east of here, I believe. They flew very far. I hope you find them. Oh, hang on. Good. Until next time. Yawn. So Dean, the past. Okay. Go tell Beth. What can I do for you? Jamar said we should look east. East? What is east of Spiegelbreeze? Did he say anything else? It flew very far. Okay, that might help us a bit more. It would be on another station then. Alright, let's find that missing page. Alright, so east would be North End View, which we're not going to go to just yet. Alright, let's go to... We will go do that later, because I'm sure we'll be heading back there at some point. Alright. Yeah, so we've got Pickaxe Point, we are planning to go to. I'll just hang on to these for now. This will help get us here faster. Alright. Be at Cats and Gold Quarry here in a second. We can drop off our 2 packages. You can also check to see if there's the right color fabric here, although I don't think so. Okay, so this is the right area. Is that oak? No, that's cherry. Let's drop off these packages. Alright, is there a shovel nearby? No, I don't think so. Let me go grab a shovel. It would be possible to break this rock with a pickaxe. Yeah, but I think they said we need one that's not a normal pickaxe. Oh, there is a shovel over there. Okay. Not here, I think. Nothing here. Okay. At least didn't say anything there. Another piece of paper. Wonder what this one says. Need something? Look what I found. Another clue. We must be getting close. Let's show the others. Ooh, I'm getting impatient. Please tell me this one will lead us to the treasure. I think so. Listen to this. It's getting warmer. I am buried by the threshold. The threshold? And it's warm? What does that mean? Don't sweat it. Shenzo, you've got this, yeah? No. Right, Shenzo sold everyone before this one. It'll be a piece of cake. Alright then, let's keep moving. Guys, I just said I don't know. I just said I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I'm a professional. I got this. The threshold, and it's warm. Okay, the threshold, and it's warm. Pickaxe Point might be it. Newgale Station also could be an option. I mean, for me, the threshold does scream New Gale Station. Personally speaking, that's what I'm feeling in my gut. It's what a mess. One thing I do like is that they at least leave a whole bunch of stuff here. I don't think there's a recycle here, but we'll just pick up everything in the rubbish bag. At least they're leaving tokens at every stop. That kind of makes this a little worth it. Alright, we'll clean up and then we'll get everybody in. Alrighty. Beth, come here. Thank you. Felix. Alright, everybody's boarded. We don't need anything else from Cats and Gold Quarry. And away they go. So I used to go to the Del Mar Fair quite a bit. And when you did the horse races, that's how they started like every race. It was, and away they go. Sorry, I just got tagged in something and needed to re-post it, re-skeet it. I don't know what the term for blue sky is. But yes, so we got a special collaboration coming up here pretty soon. Man, that was fast, even for what I was expecting. Alright, so it's not Hammerweld, which I'm not surprised. I wasn't expecting it to be. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna grab this just in case. I don't think there's recycle bins here, but I just figure I'll grab it just in case, since we have so much trash in there. Alright, 2 metal tokens, black fabric, walnut, and iron. And yeah, I don't see any of the recycle bins. I know I could just check the map, but whatever. Alright, Miner's Roost next, because we're dropping off one of our passengers. Woo woo! Getting tagged in all sorts of shit. Everyone's promoting the collab right now. Oh man. I should really do that at some point. Though to be fair, I need to be better about social media in general. Like, I'm pretty good about responding to things and liking and, you know, reposting or whatever. Not so great at actually, you know, doing the whole social media thing independently of that, though. It's... Alright, Gopi has left the train. Yep. Alright, just in time, I think, for Tintin. I don't think we have any mail here. We do not. You want to go to Pickaxe Point. That's perfect. That's literally our next stop. Alright, there we go. We just put this away, since we're not going there for a little while. And, oh yeah, let me grab my pickaxe point packages. Here. Okay. Everyone's good. Pickaxe point. And away we go. sorry, I know that's probably going to get very annoying very quickly. Oh, cool. And there's a whole bunch of recyclables here. Tintin's back home. Should be good to go. No mess. No trash. Hell yeah. Love that for us. Yep. Alright, trash has been emptied. Drop this off. We don't really have a plan to go to Hertz Peak Central Station, but I suppose we can add that to our route. It's just going to be a while, so... So I'd imagine Newgale is the location we want to go to? Let's see. Okay. So we're checking out Newgale simply for this treasure hunt. No other reason to go there right now. I do apologize for the weird camera things. I don't know if it's just me moving the mouse in the wrong location or what, if I'm just being too twitchy. But I do apologize for that. I imagine it's a little distracting. Okay, cool. My those yoga mats for Tanner are here, so if they do arrive, YouTube, I will be pausing the video to go get them, because that is kind of a big priority to help out Tanner with his his hip and his knee and pretty much everything with that dog. We did try it last night. I put one down in one of his favorite spaces to sleep, and he not only did he sleep throughout the night, which is probably a first, but he didn't wake me up, which is unbelievable. I think the first time he woke me up was this morning at I think it was 7 a.m., which I cannot stress enough. That never happens with him. He normally wakes me up to go out way earlier than that, probably because he has a hard time getting up. Okay, so this is not it. This is where I would have guessed it was, but that's not correct. So if it's the threshold, then maybe it's the central station? Or maybe it's Cinderdor Station because it's the threshold to the beach? Question mark? But yeah, looks like I was wrong. I would have bet money that this is the right place. Glad I didn't. Ugh, man. YouTube, I'm also pretty excited because I'm starting my new job on Monday. So this is my last weekend of quote-unquote unemployment. I have no idea what I'm going to do because, the whole... My whole team is going to be unavailable, this whole week. But... We'll see what happens. Let me just put it this way. I've started off in worse conditions. So, and with this team, I actually feel like they have my back, which is awesome. Alright, let's grab the Cinder Door Station package. I'll refill everything. Alright. So this is the correct area, which is not where I would have guessed. So guys, I went 0 for 2 on my guesses. It was just a process of elimination type thing. Alright, we'll hang on to the coal. Let's grab the shovel. And let's see. Pick up the fabric token, no other mess. Just good. Oh, but you know what? This makes sense. The heat thing makes sense now. Yes, we need yellow fabric and oak here. Oh no, I thought this was where the forge is, but... Huh? What's this? Wow. Whoa, how long has this been here? We dug up an entire train? That's funny. It's an old model, is it not? Listeners, this is incredible. Right at Cinder Door Station, a whole locomotive was buried. Hey, look, there's something in the engine. Yeah, so this was my third guess, but I still don't, I still can't take credit for it. There's some sort of rock inside the engine. Alright. What can I do for you? I found a volcanic rock. Oh, I wish you could see this, listeners. Its shimmer is, well, it's breathtaking. The trains from Barenpire used them as fuel long ago. They're extremely rare. It would make a nice addition to the museum. The sprite back home needs it. A sprite? We've got those here as well. Rain ones. They live off the downpour. Oh, if it really needs it, then I suppose you can have it. What a story. A treasure hunt concluding with our heroes finding a lost relic. And it will save a helpless little critter. Are you hearing all this, listeners? Wow. And don't forget, we found an old train. Luis, Yamar, let's get this back to the museum. What? Better get going if we want to be done by bedtime. Since this train will make a fine donation from the museum, I want you to have this, Shenzo. Take care. Make sure to bring that rock to the sprite. Need something? What's up? Oh, you are not going to believe this. I was packing my climbing gear, got my shoes, carabiners, and medium-length cords. However, when I was looking for the long cords, I couldn't find them anywhere. This is just like when my map went missing, but this time I'm sure I didn't misplace anything. I think someone is trying to sabotage me. A rival cave diver, perhaps? Whoever it is, I need you to get to the bottom of this. Find out who's taking my stuff, alright? Sure, sounds fun. That's what I like to hear. The cord was last seen by my house in Miner's Roost. You should start by investigating the scene of the crime. Good luck. I got a Art Deco foldable table. Hell yeah, who doesn't like that? Alrighty, so man, yeah, we gotta take Beth exploring, which will be fun. Just go put a bunch of this stuff away. An Art Deco foldable table. Alright, so we're gonna need to move all these chairs as well. That's gonna be great. So let's go just put all this stuff away. Gotta do some cleanup too, but we can worry about that in a minute. Put that there. Quetzal Quarry. Alright. So we have Orchard and Lusk, so pick that up in a minute. Tokens. Alright, let's put the Art Deco table down. Right there. Art Deco seat. Go right there. Standard seat will go right there. So we need to pick that up so we can mop it. Dingy seat goes there. Nope, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I don't know why my brain is not registering this today, but I do apologize, everybody. There we go. Okay. Let's go get the mop. We'll knock out a couple things here. Put this rustic seat down. There we go. Alright, I think that looks pretty good, right? Yeah. Now if we get some more foldable tables, we can just put them right there. Okay. So let's head to Orchard and Lusk, North End View, and we'll just kind of loop around. Oh, and it sounds like my delivery's here. So, YouTube, I'll be right back. I'm going to go take care of this. So, hang tight. BRB. And, in a couple... Hopefully, it will be only a second for you, but it'll be a couple minutes for me. Hey, YouTube. Welcome back. Just got those mats in. They were a bit smaller than I expected, but also I have, like, zero skill at visualization due to aphantasia. A little fun fact about me. But yeah, they were still large enough to work. One of them actually fits perfectly in Tanner's spot by the hall, and then I put the other one in front of Tanner's usual spot by the fireplace. I asked him to come over, and he laid down on it immediately. So I'm going to take that as a win. We'll see what happens. We'll see how effective they are moving forward. But I did a quick test of them, and I think they'll do the job. But yeah, I don't know what's up with the. I do not know what's up with the camera here. Give me 1 second. Let me check something in the settings here and let's lower the camera sensitivity down a little bit. Oh, that's for controller. Okay, never mind. I don't think it's my mouse. I mean, it could be. I do have a lot of animal hair in the house, so it's possible that's messing with the mouse, but... Yeah, this is still fine. It feels a little sluggish, but... I'm still okay with it. Actually, I say that and it's like, ugh. Maybe we can try that. Let's see. Alright, we have Cinder Door Station, then we need to grab our delivery here. Orchard and Lusk. Alright, before we do that, let's switch to Digging of the Past. I don't remember where we found sunflower seeds, but I know for a fact we have them somewhere. Alright, we'll go to North End View, we'll check there, we'll drop all this off, we'll go to Miner's Roost, and then we'll probably head back and start dropping everybody else off. So... Alright, North End View next, to find that, to find that area, that missing page. Man, so you know what I saw the other day that I just wanted to mention real quick? I don't browse, like, I mentioned earlier, I'm not very good at social media. I'm really not. And I don't really care much for social media. I only really like using it, honestly, for, like, the bare minimum to interact with people. And beyond that, it's just kind of like, eh. I don't really see a lot of point, because there's so many takes and stuff on social media that don't matter, and are just not good. I think is the nicest way I can put it. They're not good. And it's such a shame. Let's see. So we're looking for a piece of paper. And it says on a station far east. I mean, this is far east, right? Either that or it would be Orchard and Lusk, but we already checked that one. Let's see. Of course, we didn't really go into Orchard and Lusk either. But anyway, I was, a popular content creator, I'm not going to say who, but a popular content creator posted pictures about a wedding. And in the wedding pictures for this family member, the post had like 8 photos, and like out of, 6 of them, the content creator was in them. And the other, 2, it was like the bride and groom had their like faces like blocked. And someone was like criticizing this content creator for not, sharing, for focusing so much on another, like on themselves for another person's wedding. And it's like, if you just use your brain for more than 3 seconds, you would realize that the bride and groom probably asked this very famous content creator to not put the spotlight on them if they were going to post about it, because that would bring a lot of unwanted attention to a very, very large and oftentimes very toxic audience. And it was just something that just made me think, it's like, yeah, that's why I don't like social media, is because this creator posted a very beautiful post celebrating this wedding. And a bunch of people who have nothing better to do were just like, oh, let me stir up shit about this. And, attack the content creator because they didn't do it in this specific way. So anyway, that was just something I saw happen the other day, and I'm like, man, I'm blown away by stuff like that. I really am. It doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, rather than go to Miner's Roost, we'll go back to Orchard and Lusk. And then we'll do this instead. We don't really need to drop anything else off. I just kind of want to get some of these side quests done. But I searched this whole area. I didn't see anything. So, unless they have directions, unless I just have my directions missed, which I don't think I do, Orchard and Lust should be it. If not, then Central, but we'll see. But it's just, I don't know. It's just one of those things with me with social media. It's like, man, it can just be such a, it can just be such a cesspool of negativity at times. And it was just a post about a wedding. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why some people feel the desire to just tear someone else down. You know? I don't get it. I really don't. Maybe you guys can explain it to me, but I just think it's so weird. Yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm not like, hating on it or anything, and it's just like, man, I don't understand. I don't understand why so many people would purposefully take such a negative interpretation of a post. You know? Um I don't understand that. I really do not. I do not. I do not get it. Let me turn off this automated thing. I wanted to experiment with it. I don't care. It feels like you're kind of fighting against the tide when it's like constantly trying to recenter when you're moving, and it's like if you're trying to look around like I am for, like a piece of paper on the floor. I mean, I checked out the stations to the far east, right? These are the two stations, right? I guess I'll just scour the whole area real quick and... Maybe we just go talk to Aaron? I don't know. This is super weird to me. I think we already opened up this treasure chest, right? No, actually, no, we did not. I was looking for this key, I'm pretty sure. Well, at least it won't be totally, a total, just like wash, right? Or at least gonna open up this treasure chest. Alright, we got some new clothing. Yeah, I don't see any paper over here. So unless directions are opposite here, which I don't understand, but sure. Yeah, it's not over here. I don't even see where he wants to go. That's fine. Okay, well, let's head to Hertz Peak Central. Maybe we'll come back and try this again another time. That's what we have to do. Oh, that looks pretty snazzy. Let's see, do we have a new hat? I still like this one more. Yep. All right. Pickaxe point. Okay, we can get you there, no problem. We'll be on our way over there pretty soon, actually. Here's Aaron. Hello! You got mail and needed delivering. I'm your girl. Okay, well, no look here. Okay, so... I don't know where it is. I checked all of the stations to the east, except for the ones that are, like, super to the south. But that doesn't make a lot of sense for it to go over there. Let me just check up here. Oh, okay. I wonder if I just overlooked it. I mean, I don't think I did. I thought I was pretty freaking thorough, but... maybe not. Oh well, we'll have to come back and try and knock this out another time, I guess. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure east is to the right, isn't it? Unless I'm just directionally challenged? Man, I don't know what's up with the camera today, but, like, I'm not even doing anything, and it's just all over the frickin' place. We don't have anything at Miner's Roost. Let's go speed the train up so we get there a little faster. Alright, that should be good. Oh, we'll grab some coal. We can go check out Luis's house while we're here. Alrighty. A piece of climbing cord may be cut from a longer one. The cut is uneven as if made by a blunt tool. Appears to be some green onyx here. Maybe I can break it loose. Piece of climbing cord may be cut from a longer one, used by some kind of blunt tool. What else are we supposed to find out here? And, okay, look for clues on a station west of Miner's Roost. The only one there is Hammerweld Station. But, you know, I say that, and... we did search all around for clues east. Alright. Let's head out. See what we can do. Yeah, we don't find anything here. We're just going to go do the main quest storyline and probably wrap up for the day. We'll obviously drop as many people off as we can along the way, but... like I said, I don't want to go too long, as I want to make sure I can, you know, eat and be ready for my collab in a little bit. But at the same time, I also, you know, want to make sure I'm giving you guys some good content. At least trying to find what's missing. Then yeah, unless I just, like, totally overlooked the other one. We went Spiegel Breeze. We went to North End View, right? And we also checked out Orchard and Lusk and didn't find anything in either of those places. There's a pickaxe on the ground there. That's a little suspicious. There are bits of string stuck to the pickaxe, matching Luis's climbing cord. The pickaxe is engraved with the name Tintin. Alright, we gotta ask Tintin about the pickaxe. Tintin's not on the train, is he? I don't think so, but... alright, he's at Pickaxe Point, which we do need to go to. Alright, then we'll do one more search on, what's it called? Over on the Newgate station, since I clearly do know my directions. So it's possible I just missed it. I don't think I did, but that's not Newgate, that's New Gale. Did it again, sorry, but I'm not gonna go to New Gale Station. We're gonna go to North End View after this. We'll just swing by. We'll just go straight there. Say forget dropping off all the other stuff. I hate to do it as a matter of principle, but at the same time, I am on a deadline and the packages can wait. You know, it's all optional. So I'm not gonna stress about it. Okay. Here we are. Wants to go to trial. Oh, hello. What do you need? Is this your pickaxe? My pickaxe! Got some explaining to do. What do you mean? This pickaxe was used in a crime. What? No way! Well, whoever did it may have used my pickaxe, but I'm innocent. I believe you. Phew. Whoever did this had access to my pickaxe, but I haven't seen anything. Maybe you should check if there are any witnesses around where you found it. Oh, man. Okay. It was used in a crime. A crime of passion. Alright. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna exit this so I can take care of, this trash. We'll go back, we'll ask everybody there. Try to knock out this little side quest here, and then we'll do the main quest. Sorry, gotta respond to this. Alright, that should be good. We'll go put all this away. Okay. You're at Hammerweld Station. Time to interrogate some suspects. I mean, witnesses. Speaking of witnesses, hello, Tanner boy. Did you witness the crime and are you here to testify? Hi there. Do you need anything? Did you see the pickaxe here? Ah, yes. Tanya came by with it earlier. I asked her if it needed any repairs, but no. She said you just wanted a place to store it for a little while. Why? Is something wrong? No, don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Well, take care. Thanks, Horst. Alright, we gotta ask Tonya now. Tonya, I think, is on the train, so that'll make things easy. Love you, Tanner boy. Tanner's got the cone of shame on again because he has an issue where he's putting too much weight on his front paw. Hi. What can I do for you? We need to talk about the pickaxe. Oh, pickaxe? I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about. Horse told me. I should have told him to stay quiet about it. I didn't want to steal the cord. Then why did you? Because Louise has a lot of dangerous hobbies, but cave diving is the worst. You have any idea what could happen if she got stuck down there? I just wanted to make the core look old and unusable so that she wouldn't go down the caves. I see. While I was working on the cord, I heard a noise, so I picked everything up and made a run for it. I'll give you the rope so you can return it to Louise, but please don't tell her it was me. I have to. You don't, but fine. You do whatever you want. Okay, I'll see you around. Alright. Where is, Louise? Louise is all the way in Cinderdor Station. Okay, that's not fun. Alright, so we'll go knock out this side quest. We'll take one last look after we're done and go from there. Right. Almost made that mistake of just using a whole bunch of coal I didn't need to. You think after all this time playing this game I would be on top of it? Nope. Nope, not at all. You okay there, kiddo? I don't know if you guys can see it super well, but he's right there. There he is. Good boy, Tanner. Yeah, like I said, he's doing a lot better. He's pretty much back to his usual behavior, for better or for worse. Tanner boy. I'm just very happy he's doing well, as I'm sure all of you guys can imagine. But yeah, so he has this, like, the reason he's got his cone on is because he keeps licking his paw, which has, gets interdigital cysts when he puts too much weight, like, on one leg. And, you know, it's healing up pretty well with his medication, because he's on some anti-inflammatory and, you know, painkillers. So he's already healing up, but it's just to, you know, to keep it from getting worse. Alright, let me go grab the Cinder Door package, since, you know, we're already here. Hopefully it counted before it went into the loading screen, but we'll see. Oh, great. Would it be if Luis left by the time we got here? Like, if she was just gone? We drove all the way here for nothing? It did not. Okay. Nope, says Luis is still here. So that's good. 0 for 2 on exiting the train. Alright, there's Luis. Go talk to her real quick. Hi there. Want to feel my biceps? Maybe some other time. Did I not pick up the torn cord from Tanya? Nope, apparently not. Okay, thank you. Right. Need something? I found your cord. Oh, awesome. Hold on. It's all cut up. Shenzo, who did this? It was Tanya. Tanya? Why would she... Never mind. I'll have a talk with her some other time. It'll take a while to get a new one. Guess I won't go cave diving in a while, after all. Thank you for getting my cord back, and for telling me. I should give you something in return. Here you are. Well then, catch you later. Alright. We'll swing by these two areas again. I'm just checking this station. I don't see a paper airplane of any kind here. And this is to the east. Alright. Let's go grab the packages. Orchard and Lusk. This will be hopefully one of two areas. I get how. I gotta be honest, that's really funny that Tonya's like, oh yeah, you don't have to tell anybody. It's like, Tonya, you literally stole your boss's property, borrowed your coworker's pickaxe to sabotage it, and then you tried to cover it up. Like, what the fuck? You know? Just, what the actual fuck? It was like, oh yeah, no, you don't have to tell anybody. Yeah, I kind of do. Okay. So here's Orchard and Lusk. I don't see a single, like, paper airplane here. Unless we're talking, like, Angler's Light is where the destination is, I don't understand this, like, at all. So it's a missing page on a station far east of Spiegel Breeze Lake. So it's possible there's more stations, like, up here. But I don't know. It's a very weird situation for sure. Because, yeah, North End View, Orchard and Lusk. So I would imagine it would be one of those two, but maybe it's not. So we'll go check North End View one more time. We'll do a once over there. And then, if not, we'll just head out and we'll stop at Trowel. We'll go down to Home Dig. We'll go to, we'll just drop everybody off and then go do the main quest line. Yeah, I'm probably not going to make a lot of these deliveries. At least not today, anyway. I'll take the 2 trowel deliveries, though. Alright. Let's go out and take a look. If not, we may just not be able to get it yet. Yeah, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get that yet. That particular mission, because yeah, I mean, I've checked, it's not here. So it just might be an area we don't have access to yet. We might need to do the main quest line first. And that's okay. We can absolutely do the main quest line, no problem. So we're gonna head to Trow. We'll then head to Tomb Dig, Evergreen Cross, and Fendrix Farms. And then we'll head to Barren Pyre after that. So I think we'll actually do this. Just make a couple stops along the way. Alright. Well, let's get going. We got a long drive back. But yeah, I feel like we searched those stations pretty thoroughly. So... Alright, let's see. We've got 8 things of coal right there. I think this will be one of the last ones we need to put in. just because I think our speed will probably start to max out here. Making pretty good time. Alright, there we go. That should be good. We should be at Trow in no time. We're gonna have a lot of people exit the train. There's Timothy, who wants a ride. I think we have 3 people stopping by here. Where do you want to go? Miner's Roost. Suppose we'll be on our way back up there soon. Okay. Moving on to Tomb Dig for Tonya. Go knock that out real quick. We also need to get some oak if we can find it. I'm not super worried about it, but just something I'm trying to keep in mind. Yeah, we'll deliver pretty much all of our visitors except Timothy. Alright, there we go. It's at Tomb Dig. I don't even have any, Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted to do, but okay. Sure left a mess. Yeah, now I really don't feel bad about, Now I really don't feel bad about, telling Luis about it. The mess on my freaking train. Rosalind's Carpentry. Okay, we will be going by there at some point, but not in the immediate future anyway. Drop you off there. I guess we can just do this. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, here we go. Off to Fendrick's Farms. I think we have quite a few deliveries there. I think we have like 2 of them. Plus, you know, plus our customers. I definitely want to get better, you know, some more seats at some point, but I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. almost at Fendrick Farms. You okay there, kiddo? Yeah. Tanner's looking around. He's looking right at my soul. Like, all right, Dad, you gotta wrap this up here pretty soon. I'm tired. Tired of you being on your PC. You need to spend some time with me, your boy. And he's right. Yeah, that's the thing. He's right. I do need to do that. So we'll probably have some lunch together. One of the things I'm super, super happy about is he and the cat seem to be getting along so much better. I don't know if it's just because, you know, of his injury or what, but the cats are all feeling go on your fields. Okay, we won't be going there for a while, but I'll still take it. But yeah, the cats are coming out. They're sleeping on the couch now. They're coming out to say hello more often. It's just really, really good across the board. Now he's laying down in the hallway. Good boy, Tanner. Alright, let's pull the lever. We'll head out to our next location. We're stopping by Evergreen Cross to drop off this mail. As well as one of, I think it's Ming, who's been in the train for, like, ever. Yep. Are we heading to Rosalind's Carpentry? No, we're heading to Rosalind's Carpentry first. That's right, because B needs to go. Alright, I'll go get some more coal. Oh, Yasmin's hungry. Okay, we'll get Yasmin some hot chocolate. Oh. Every time. Every time I manage to do that, feels like. I'm bad to the bone. I'm just bad at the game. Not a gamer. Not a gamer. Get my mop. And I do want to go out real quick. Okay, it is red fabric. Let's grab a couple of this. We have 95 fabric. Jeez. Yeah, we'll grab a bunch of red fabric here. I know we need it for something, but also I like the red color for the seating, so we'll probably go with that. I don't really think we need anything else. So I'll put all this away. Put all the fabric away. We'll just stack it right here. There we go. Now we have a ton of fabric there, which will be good. That was rosewood, so we don't need that. Alright, now we're going to Evergreen Cross. You okay there, Tanner boy? Oh, he's lying down on his new pad there. Buddy, he seems to be liking it. Hopefully he'll be able to get up pretty easily on it. I found it to be pretty no slip, but we will see. Oh, yeah, I was gonna go get more coal, because we're gonna be running out here pretty soon. Grab 12 of it so I can just hang on to some and put them in one at a time. Be at Evergreen Cross here in a minute. I'm just gonna go give Tanner a hand. I think he kind of moved the thing a little bit, so I just want to check on him. Be right back, you two. Yeah, he is scrunched that thing up, so I may have to look into an alternative, but we'll see. Alright, so Ming should have gotten off. Ming's sitting. Oh, right there. Okay. We'll drop this here. And Begonia Fields. That's kind of convenient that we ended up going that way. Tanner just gave the world's biggest sigh. I think he's so done with my shit, guys. I think he's so done with me. Alright, so we're off to Begonia Fields, Marigold Market, and then Barren Pyre. Go put away this Cinder Door Station. I don't think we have another Begonia Fields delivery. We do not. So I will grab both Marigold Market here. Also grab Barren Pyre as well. This will get us to Begonia Fields here. Well, we should be there in like a minute, so I'm not super worried about it. Yeah, I may have to get thicker mats since Tanner has proven that the no slide does not really apply very well with a dog of his size. And that's okay. I knew it was going to be an experiment. I'm not mad about it. Now I know what we need. We'll be good to go. Alright, Yasmin's gone. Of course, she made a freaking mess. Barren Pyre Ferry Station. Oh, yeah, we can take you there. Here you go, Noro. Alright. Timothy's gonna be on the train for a while, but that's okay. We've delivered pretty much everybody. We just are stopping to get packages, and then we'll be heading straight to Barren Pyre. Alright. That'll be perfect. We're here at Marigold Market. Oh. Sorry about that. I don't know why that was up. But I do apologize. Looks like my Fugi expired, so I'll have to go fix that. Hope I caught that early. I think I did, but I want to go to Tome Dig. Lizzie, I will happily give that to you in just a second. I gotta drop this off. While I'm here... Hello! Any customers around? Donation box. Rose quartz, fabric, and metal. Okay. We'll get you on the train, Lizzie. Lizzie, you can sit with Nora. Alright, off to Baron Pyre. Woo woo! I'll be at Baron Pyre very soon. I do love how you can just constantly speed up the train. Really helps with a lot of those like longer drives. All right. Go drop this off. We have 2 deliveries on routes we're probably gonna head to anyway, so that's nice. We got these volcanic rocks. You can always mine some more copper too. Probably needs more volcanic rocks. Getting hotter. Be careful not to touch it. Did you hear that? The wall. It cracked. Oh, but not enough. I'm sure if it just gets a little hotter, it can break through. Let's find another rock. Oh, but don't think I'll let you leave empty-handed. Here. Alright, off you go. Hurry, hurry. Watch out, it's getting hot. We did it. Well, the Sprite did. Cough, cough. Oh, there's so much smoke in there. But there seems to be something inside. Oh, what's this? More blueprints? The Sprite must have left them. Here, Shenzo, you should have them. Whenever you're ready, Shenzo, let's follow the Sprite. Alright, we got a fancy seat. We followed the Sprite into the heart of it all. What is all this? Carvings on the walls and so many sprites. They must have been here for a long time. All this smoke, do you think that's what caused the smog in town? Oh, dear me, the rocks we found won't be enough for all of them, but we must do something. Let's take a look around. These carvings tell the story of how Baron Pyre came to be? A stream of hot molten rock pours into the tunnels and forms the new coastline of Baron Pyre. An intricate network of tunnels are depicted, all connecting to a big volcano out to sea. Hi there. Do you need something? I found carvings on the wall. So Baron Pyre was formed from lava from a volcano at sea? I never knew, but that would explain where the Pyre sprites came from. Then if we get them to the volcano at sea, they might get better. We have to find out where this volcano might be located and help them get there. See if you can find someone who can help. I'll stay here and look after the sprites. Alright. Let me go grab my pick. So let me go grab a pick, and then we'll try to explore that cave a little bit more, and then we'll probably wrap it up there. We'll always ask Finley, of course. McGruff could probably help as well. Oh, I just literally did what I always do every time because the camera is weird when we come out there. Okay. I'm gonna take a moment. Okay, good, good. Let's ask Finley, since Finley's right here. Shenzo, what do you need? I'm looking for a volcano. You found more pyre sprites in the mountain? Aya told me. I'm afraid I don't know where the volcano could be, but I hope you find it for the sprite's sake. Alright, let me grab my pick. We'll head back in there. We'll see if we can break through that black marble. Explore another hidden area. I don't think we need anything else, but I will bring my shovel just in case. Let me put all this away, too. What do you want? Can I help you? I'm looking for a volcano. Geography is not my strong suit. You should ask someone else. Oh, hi. Is there anything I can do for you? I'm looking for a volcano. I'm sorry, Shenzo, I can't help you. So, maybe we can ask Carlos. Carlos might know. Alright, so we drop both of those off. Let's go back in and break down the wall. Let's collect some more copper while we're here. This is why I wasn't worried about using up copper earlier, by the way. Alright. I'm really glad I decided to be on the safe side and bring my shovel. What on earth is this? A fancy floor shelf. I mean, okay. We got aluminum and a bunch of gold in here as well, so that's good. Alright. We'll go drop all this off in the train, including my equipment. Man, that refreshed quickly, huh? Some of the others don't, some do. It's very weird. I wonder how that works. I'll have to look around in that. In the future! Alright. Let's head in here. We're gonna drop off all this copper. We also have some black marble here. And we have this fancy floor shelf. Fancy. Okay, let's see. Where do I want to put it, though? Guess we can put it right there for now. I'll have to rearrange that later. Hello! What can I do for you today? I'm looking for a volcano. Sorry, I'm busy making tourist maps for the upcoming peak season. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking we do next time. I think we go to Carlos if, you know, McGruff doesn't know. So I think that's where we'll leave it for now. But yeah, we gotta find a volcano. The heart of it all, they say. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, whoops, sorry. Again. Uh, if you didn't just enjoy this video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You guys know the drill. I don't know why I'm going over this again. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and maybe we'll unravel the mystery of Baron Pyre next time. Bye-bye!